Hi everyone, it's Tim Bloomer here, the guitar teacher at Music Start. In this beginner online tutorial, we're going to go through how to play an A major chord. So, an A major chord is a root position chord involving open strings at this end of the fretboard. It sounds like this. And learn how to play this root position major chords is like the foundation of learning how to play songs and all that sort of stuff you need to go through. So, what we're going to do is, if we take apart the A major chord, we've got 3 separate notes, some of them repeated. So we've got an A, and then an E, and then another A, and then a C sharp, which is the major third, that's the important note, and then another E. But these go over octaves, which, as it were explained in Rob's piano video, sort of part of the musical language. So, if we start off, we're just going to pluck this string, which is the second string from the top, and that's the A string. And then the next thing I want you to do is just, if you can put your first finger on the second fret of the D string. So by putting your first finger on the second fret of the D string, this makes an E note, and that's a perfect fifth interval away from A, the A string, and you get this sound. Next up, we're going to put your second finger on the second fret again, but this time it's a G string. So that needs to go here to make another A note, but it's an octave higher than the original A note. So you get this sound. Add in the E on the second fret of the D string, and we get this sound. But what we need to do now is we need to add the harmony, the major harmony. So we're going to add a C sharp here on the second fret of the B string, and that totally changes the sound of the chord and makes it into an A major chord, as you can hear there. So we can hear the difference when that C sharp isn't in the chord. We've got this sound. By adding that note, we've got the A major chord. So to go over that again, we want to put our first finger on the second fret of the D string, just there. Our second finger wants to come in directly below and go on the second fret of the G string, just there. Then our third finger wants to go on the second fret of the B string, just there. And we want to try, if we can, it's not integral, but to have this high E string ringing open on the top of the guitar. So to do that, we need to make sure that this fleshy part of our finger isn't touching the string at all. The high E string, it's only touching the B string, it's meant to be fretting. If we touch the high E string, we're going to get this sound. Muffling the note because it can't vibrate fully, but we want this sound. But because there's already an E in the chord on the second fret of the D string, it's not integral. So if you're struggling to begin with, just try and get your first finger on the second fret of the D string, second finger on the second fret of the G string, and your third finger on the second fret of the B string. Strum those 4 strings together, there's your A major chord. And if you can, again, go with that high E string on the top of the guitar, the highest string, and there's your A major chord.